Hello, were you just waiting there while I was just looking at my computer? Let me take my glasses off. Right, one sec, because it's all very technical, this. Because one minute, I am using a software called StreamYard, which is brilliant, and it connects to a lot of the different platforms like Instagram and YouTube and all stuff like that. So I've literally just I've just worked out you've got to get a streaming key from Instagram, and now it's telling me that we're having trouble streaming to the destination. So I don't know if I'm live on Instagram. If I am, please call. I think I am live actually. So yeah, I'm going to stop waffling now anyway. So I'm Bev Flanagan, if you didn't know, and I am an accountant, and I've been an accountant for a very long time, 30 years in fact. I had my own accounting practice once I'd finished with my industry side of things. So I worked for large companies such as the Daily Mail and General Trust Group, financial controller there for their companies. I then, prior to that, I worked for other companies like St John Ambulance, where else have I worked? Lots of different places. Then I set my own company up, and I successfully ran and sold my own accounting practice for 17 years. So this is what I do now. I love, love, love coaching other accountants and bookkeepers. It's the best feeling in the whole wide world. Being able to help people and watch and witness their growth is just amazing. The last few weeks, I've had just massive, massive wins from a lot of my clients. One that's moving abroad with the children, one that's taking their children to Disneyland as a surprise, which is so lovely, one that's just moved into a big office, one that's just about to hit £1 million turnover, which has been a goal and a dream for a while. There's so many different things. And another one is the goal from this person that I'm working with is she wants to sort of downsize and just work with the right clients, because she's got a lot of clients, but they're not the right clients. So I'm making sure that they're the right clients that she's working with. But this is what I wanted to do today. I just wanted to come on quickly and talk to people. Let me go into my comments. If anybody wanted to have any questions that they wanted to ask me while I'm on here. Okay, so let me have a quick look. Yes, I've got a question. Let me just read it. Someone's saying that they've heard me speak on stage about niching Camtex last year, and should they niche? Okay, I literally could talk about niching all day and every day. So in my practice, I didn't niche at first. I was a general practice, and I took on clients from all different industries, all different sizes. But towards like the last few years of my practice, I did niche, and I niched in trades and construction. And it probably was one of the best things that I ever did, to be fair. People feel they've got this misconception that if they niche in an industry, and you don't only have to niche in industries, by the way, there's lots of different sectors that we can niche in. But for example, if we niche in an industry, people think that other companies, other businesses won't come to us for our accounting services. Let me move my head up a little bit. That's totally not true. You know, you actually, if you do your marketing right, even though you're marketing to your particular niche, it does actually create FOMO for other businesses in other industries and sectors as well. So I niched in trades and construction, like I've just said, but yeah, I had clients in fish and chip shops. One was a fish and chip shop. I had people that sold data. I had people that sold cars. I had mechanics. I had loads and loads of different ones, and that didn't put them off just because I niched in trades and construction. Now I then could have the choice if I wanted to work with these other clients in other industries because they weren't in my niche. So as long as they were profitable and they were the right clients, the right clients are then the ones that sort of, in all due respect, do as they're told. And that sounds really mean, and I don't mean it to. But the ones where they adapt and adhere to how you work. So if you're a cloud practice, which I hope you all are, you don't deal with paperwork anymore, that they give you their information on time for the VAT returns and the bookkeeping. They pay you on time by direct debit each month. Hopefully that's all working for you as well. And those are the right type of clients, and the ones that really want to help themselves to know their numbers and know the financials, because they know the importance of that, and that they can then use those numbers to help them move their business forward along with you. So niching, I would definitely recommend you do. How do you niche? Well, I would always say, look at your client base right now. Which are the clients that you absolutely love doing the accounting for? Which ones do you love doing the bookkeeping for if you're a bookkeeping practice? Which is the ones that if they ring you on the phone, that you don't go, oh, it's not them again, is it? Like the ones that you really love to work with. I would start on that. Have a look at those clients in your client base right now and see if there's a pattern in the sectors or the industries. And that's how it started with me. And then I started to go to industry specific networking events. There was a couple really big ones in my local area. So one in Sheffield where I'm from, and then which is South Yorkshire. And then there was another one that was in Leeds, and I went to that. And I literally cleaned up, if I'm being totally honest. So it wasn't like a networking event like BNI where there was only one person per industry there. So there were lots of other accountants and bookkeepers in this one that I went to. But because I knew exactly who my target audience was, I was really clear on my pricing. I was really clear on what I could do for them, and I was really clear on being unique. I then stood out amongst the other accounting professionals in there, and I got loads of clients. I literally got clients queuing up to work with me. So yes, in a nutshell, niching is really good. Let me have a look. Any questions? What's everybody been up to this week? Anyway, I know we're only on Tuesday, but what's everybody been up to? I've been really busy this week. Your content is awesome. Oh, thank you so much. Rudra Consultancy Services and Lady Bionic 3 is watching me as well. Oh, thank you. Another thing that I've been doing, you might have seen on my content this week, is and last week. So I went to Mumbai last week to visit the Pinnacle Global offices. And they are amazing, honestly. That's the second time I've been. I went last year, a few months ago, and then they invited me back this month, and it was amazing. So this time I actually trained some of the team. So if you don't know who Pinnacle are, they are an outsourced offshoring and onshoring company based in Mumbai. Well, they've actually got 2 locations. Well, they've actually got 3. There's 2 in India, and they've also got offices in London as well. But the majority of the team that do the work, if you outsource or offshore to them, are based in the Mumbai office. And this is what I did for 2 full days. We had full-on intense training with the team all around the mindset, personal development, in enhancing the CPD, looking at the cultural differences between UK accountants and Indian accountants, which, to be honest, it's not a lot. The biggest thing is communication from both sides, from UK accountants and the Indian accountants as well. But it was absolutely amazing, if I do say so myself. I had really good feedback from that. And I think that's going to be something that we keep up with quite regularly now, because as you can tell, I'm very passionate about helping UK accountants and bookkeepers to grow and scale. And part of that is that they can't do everything themselves. So we need a team around us to be able to do that. So that's why this week, if you've seen on my socials, I'm actually sort of partnering with them, working with them now as a senior consultant to make sure that UK accountants are just literally getting the very, very best service if they're using Pinnacle. I'm going to be helping on discovery calls. I'm going to be helping on onboarding. I'm going to go to different events. There's one next week, and there's one in March that I'm going to as well. So there's so much scope there to help UK accountants even further. So I'm super happy about this partnership. Let me just have a look at anything else. We are dealing with some accountants. Okay, so if you are doing the same, Rudra Consultancy Services, if you've probably just heard of what I've just said, I actually partner now with a company in India, and I'm very, very happy with them. So I'm super excited that you do the same. It says there, but I want to talk to you a little bit about this. You've just put in the comments, we are dealing with same accounting and bookkeeping services at very affordable cost that no one can beat. I want to tell you about this because this is what I tell my coaching clients. It's not about the price. It's totally about the quality of service that you're offering. So I would, if I was you, change your attitude around pricing in a respectful and good way, because not everybody wants to pay cheap, and because sometimes cheap equals rubbish. And I'm not saying you're rubbish, but what I'm saying is I would never, ever, ever tell any of my accountants and bookkeepers to be known as the cheapest, because that's not a good impression to give. What you need to have is that you provide that really good quality service to your clients. Absolutely. And therefore people will want to pay more because they know they have to, because you are the best. So being the best and being the cheapest do not go hand in hand, unfortunately. So I'm so happy that you're watching this live and we're connected. That's brilliant. But please don't go around saying that people won't beat you on price, because that's not really a good impression for you. I hope that helps anyway with what you've just put in the chat. But yeah, it's been a very busy week last week. Like I said, the trip to Mumbai was amazing. The only one thing that I could say was not good, and it's totally my fault, is that I didn't take mosquito spray with me, which is ridiculous because I always get bit whenever I go abroad, and I've got very mosquito bitten ankles at the minute. But yeah, totally my fault. I'll know for next time when I go again, hopefully in a few months' time. But yeah, it's super busy in the accounting world at the minute. We've got lots and lots of shows and events coming up all over the country, to be honest. So if you are an accountant and bookkeeper or bookkeeper, which events are you going to? Let us know in the chat. You said you understand. Perfect. I'm happy that you understand that. It wasn't me being disrespectful. I just wanted to help you because, yeah, saying you're cheap is not good. So yeah, what events are you going to this year? Are you going to 2020? Are you going to Accountex? Are you going to the Digital Accountancy Show? Are you going to the Festival for Accountants and Bookkeepers? So I'm speaking at quite a few events as well. So if you look at my socials, if you ever want to come, if you've seen me before or on stage and you like what I talk about, or if you've never seen me on stage before, I would love you to come and see me speaking on stage, or any of the events that I'm going to be at, which usually is all of them, to be fair. I have FOMO, even if I'm not speaking, I still have to go. But I would absolutely love to meet you in person and answer any questions you've got while I'm there. As you can tell, I love to chat, I love to talk. It's what we're like in Yorkshire, and I'd love to help. So this was, yes, just a very quick impromptu live. I woke up this morning for I must go live on my socials later today, and that's what I've done. So if you have joined me today, then thank you so much. If you've got any questions at all, if you're a business owner and want to know how to grow and scale your business, or if you're an accountant or a bookkeeper that also want to do the same, you want to get some time back, you want to get some more money in your pocket, you want to know how to systemize your business, you want to know how the business runs without you, you want to know how to price properly, you want to know how to have that strong positive growth mindset, to be super confident that when you're speaking to clients and prospect clients in your discovery calls, that you know that you're not the cheapest, but you know that you absolutely deserve what you're charging, because the value that you bring to your clients is next to none. So if you need any help with that whatsoever, or if you're struggling with time because you've got too much work coming out of your ears and you need some help with extra team, or you need help with even binning some of your rubbish clients off, because I know that's a massive thing as well that people struggle with a lot, then give me a call, book in my diary. I'm more than happy to have a chat with you. But that's it for today. Like I said, contact me if you need anything at all, and I will go live again pretty soon, because it's quite good, isn't it, this? I like doing these lives. Right, you have a fantastic rest of Tuesday, and I will see you all soon. Take care. Bye.